Et yo les gens, c'est Ice, comment ça va? Moi je vais bien, on se retrouve pour la suite de The Elder Scrolls Online où je me tenais beaucoup trop proche de ce mec là, mais bon, parlons lui.
I was beginning to think you wouldn't make it. I've already begun Aranias' story.
Le roi nature m'a dit de vous trouver.
Yes, of course. I have been waiting for you for some time. The story needs you to play a part in the present and in the past.
Ok, si tu le dis.
You certainly took your time about things. Not
Ouais,
your
ça fait
fault,
depuis hier,
I understand,
effectivement.
not your fault. We may yet get this right.
De quoi parlez-vous? Où est Aranias?
Inside the story, you must also enter the story in order to help her.
Très bien.
Aranias wants to see the Wilder King. I'm his gatekeeper. To see him, you ask me nicely, and then I tell you a story. A story that you take part in.
Elle se trouve donc à l'intérieur de l'histoire que vous racontez?
Yes, the story is one from her own past, but she's convinced that she's living through these events for the first time. You'll play the part of the close friend she never had, someone she can trust, who can change the person Aranias becomes.
D'accord, alors incluez-moi dans l'histoire.
Ask nicely.
Puis-je, s'il vous plaît, rejoindre Aranias dans l'histoire?
Of course. Now, sit down by the fireplace. Imagine there's a nice warm fire burning there, and I'll set the scene. Have a seat by the fire and let me know when you're ready to hear the story. Remember, ask nicely. Imagine the flames are the waves of a vast ocean. Cold waves on a clear blue ocean off the coast of Somerset. Now picture an island. Trees around the island shimmer in the sunlight. Each gently cresting ocean wave sparkles. Many stones, roots, and flowers on the island were shaped by magicka. Only 2 living Ultima possess such power. One of those 2 Ultima stands outside the manor on this island. Her island. Go to her. Become her friend.
Je savais pas que c'était aussi facile que ça. Cette île au large semble venir d'un autre monde, d'un monde meilleur. Elle répand une aura magique presque palpable, est à la fois fantastique et très inquiétante. Oui, il y avait Andrel qui m'avait follow, j'étais sur un live de Kiba et il s'est dit tiens, je vais follow ce mec là. C'était gentil de sa part d'ailleurs. Bien.
The island of Silitar.
I'm so glad you could come. My parents will be back tonight and I was afraid I'd have to face them alone again.
Je ne sais pas ce qui se passe.
That's why I asked you to come early. I'm not sure what will happen either. Before they get back, I want to be carefree. We can visit some of our favorite places together.
Vous vous souvenez de moi?
Why wouldn't I? We practically grew up together. You're the only one I can trust these days.
Vous n'avez aucun souvenir de Ransbreach?
Bramble Breach? You know my parents have never let me leave Silitar after they saw what I can do. I've missed so much. What happened at Bramble Breach?
Peu importe. Pour le moment, pourquoi vos parents vous ont-ils laissé là?
They were afraid, like everyone else. After I raised up the land under the sea and smashed that ship, even though nobody got hurt, they said my magic was too dangerous. You're the only one who isn't afraid of me. You're not afraid, right?
Bien sûr que non.
You don't know what this means to me. Now, what will we do first? I know, let's race to the lighthouse like we did when we were little. Bet you still can't catch me.
Ok. Mais d'abord, notification. Hein. Oh, de toute façon, je dois la perdre, donc... quitte.
Watch your step.
Oh, c'est de la triche! C'est de la grosse triche! J'ai pas accès à mon pet! Yeah!
Don't trip.
Connasse! T'as triché! Je veux gagner.
Are my vines getting in your way?
J'ai gagné.
Not bad. You're pretty fast.
Avez-vous donc attaché mes jambes avec des ronces?
Maybe. You know, I've always had a special connection to the land. Sometimes things happen and I don't even think about it. It just happens.
C'est de la triche, ça.
I'm sorry, it just happened. Wait, something's wrong. Can you feel that? The land's in pain, burning hot. Look, the farm's burning!
Où est la ferme?
Over the rise. Wait. Too many footsteps and it's too early for my parents' return. Boots. Boots. There are invaders on Silitar. We have to stop them.
Waouh, elle a un lien vachement particulier avec la Terre. Ah. Oui, on a grandi ensemble, hein, je dis pas, mais je connais pas l'île. Éliminer les bandits de la ferme. C'est cool, j'ai toujours mes spells. Alors, Aranias, évitez les charges. C'est un conseil. Moi je dis ça. Ça fait moins mal quand on évite. Oui, Ali, je suis à toi tout de suite. Je peux pas passer ici. Faut que je fasse quoi en fait? Faut juste que je tue des bandits random? Ou alors il faut que je tue les bandits dans la ferme? Je pense qu'il faut que je tue les bandits dans la ferme. Bon, bah, ça aura fait de l'XP, on va dire. Salut! C'est un genre de boss.
No one attacks my island.
D'accord, vous pouviez pas me dire genre tu Baham.
What have they done to my farm? Why would they do this? Animals!
D'où viennent-ils?
Does it matter? I'm tired of this. Everyone wants to hurt me or use me, and it stops now. Where were you when my parents tested me? Where were you when I needed you most? You left me. Why are you even here? Do you want something from me too?
Je veux vous aider, c'est tout.
I'm sorry. After my parents left, I felt so alone. I couldn't find you. People kept coming. They'd attack, hound me, want me to show them what I can do, like I was a circus animal or some kind of pet. I shouldn't take it out on you.
Je ne m'étais pas rendu compte que vous étiez si malheureuse.
No, it's not your fault. Thanks to you, these bastards didn't get very far. They could have destroyed everything. It's getting late. We need to clean up before my parents return. Meet me at the manor later.
Come, I must speak with you once more.
Bonjour, apparition fantomatique du trameur Maruin.
In her tale, Aranias was volatile, and she swung between anger, shame, and hope. Feared by her own parents because of her abilities, she faced the bandits alone. This made her bitter and hardened against others, vulnerable to outside influences.
Que s'est-il passé?
You will soon see it for yourself. But first, you should view another scene from Aranias' past. She was a bit younger and excited about her newly found skills. Are you ready?
Elle ne se rappelle de rien à propos de Ronzebreche.
Of course not. For her, it hasn't happened yet. Remember, I put you into her past to help her when she's at her most vulnerable. She lashed out at you just now because she can't fight against her parents. She trusts you. That's what's important.
Ok, je suis prête à en voir davantage sans passer.
Why are your clothes all wet? Mother, what do you think of this tree? How about this island you're standing on?
The ground is soaked. I'll need new shoes now.
I made it!
What? You made the ground soggy?
The island! I made this little island!
What? Ara, what do you mean you made it?
These trees, those rocks, none of this was here yesterday. The ground is wet because I used my magic to pull it up from under the water.
Oh, Ara, what have you done?
Gifted with a rare and powerful ability, Aranias tried in vain to win her parents' affection.
Et ensuite, que s'est-il passé?
So much happened next, but I especially draw your attention to two particular events. One scene is atop the lighthouse, the other in the manor's great hall. They will help you understand more about our troubled Altmer, I hope.
C'est tout ce que j'ai à faire, la comprendre?
No. The greatest challenge comes next, and Aranias needs you. Her parents returned after the attack on the farm, and brought with them the people they considered their daughter's only hope, the Veiled Heritance. She should not face this alone.
Où est-elle?
Getting changed at the manor. You should do the same after you watch those scenes. You'll find a change of clothes in the guest bedroom off the Great Hall. Then, go to Aranias in the garden.
Tu pourrais pas juste dire que j'ai changé de vêtements dans ton histoire? Ça aurait été vachement plus simple.
I'm sorry.
You're lucky they're alive. How many more ships will you sink?
It was an accident.
Accidents are spilling water, dropping glass. You lifted a ship out of the ocean with a wall of rock.
I didn't mean to. I'm sorry.
Your mother and I will discuss your punishment. Go!
Ok. Cette fille avait véritablement besoin de soutien, pas de se faire gueuler dessus. C'est stupide de lui hurler dessus comme ça. Bon, on va prendre la route. Je rêverais de pouvoir utiliser mon pet là.
Your father and I leave for Somerset in the morning.
I won't do it again, I promise. I'll try harder. Don't leave me behind.
Don't grovel. It's unbecoming. We will return with help to control your temper.
How much more can I apologize? I said I'm sorry.
No, Ara. It's just, you need training. What you did to the ship, that scares people.
What sort of training, Father?
Waouh, vous avez des sièges de putain de riches. C'est pas mal. Ok. Oh, c'est mignon, c'est sympa comme robe, j'aime bien. Mais bon. Wait. C'est au-dessus. Ah, fuck.
You look good. How do you feel?
Très bien, merci. Comment se passe la fête?
There are so many people. And look, it's High Kin Lady Estrie. Why is she here? I bet my parents want me to show off my powers. I thought they were bringing me a teacher or something.
Vous m'avez l'air hésitante.
Hesitant? I hate this, and they've got something particular they want to see. Would you do me a favor and find out? Mingle among them, eavesdrop. Find out what they've planned for me.
Je me suis souvent demandé comment vous faisiez pour contrôler la Terre.
You asked me this before, silly. I don't know, but when I think about changing things around me, my thoughts come true. Remember when that merchant ship sank? I'd lifted the ground out of the ocean. I just forgot to lower it again.
Oh.
Her parents invited me to witness her powers firsthand. She lifted the ground up under my very feet. Her demonstration today will not be one of skill, but of character.
Ok.
Onder has one of the little beggars in the field, away from the house. Aranias will demonstrate her talents on the other. Her demonstration will determine how we employ her talents.
C'est de plus en plus sombre tout ça. Ils aiment bien faire des arches, hein, les hauts elfes.
The sooner we can leave this
Under
convention
demonstrates
backwater,
amazing
the better.
potential. Why are we bothering with this girl and her clods of dirt? Under could melt them with hardly a thought.
What do they call her? The Rock Witch? Hilarious. Provincial.
Tu mériterais une bonne paire de claques.
I'll have a glass of wine.
Je ne suis pas une servante.
What? Then why are we talking?
I don't work here, lady. Ok.
I'm afraid this one is about to die. I didn't realize how frail Bosmer were.
Ah, tiens, ça faisait longtemps. Merci. Attendez, Aranias doit faire la démonstration de son pouvoir sur ce Bosmer.
Not this goblin-faced meat-eater, his wife. Wait a minute. You're not with the Heritants?
Non, mais j'en ai tué un paquet.
They took my wife.
Où l'ont-ils emmené?
They will give her to the witch, the Rock Witch. The land will kill her. They said the land...
Pas si je peux les en empêcher.
You killed Ander? That's not supposed to happen.
Que voulez-vous dire?
Oh, don't worry. It was an entertaining twist, to be sure. But sadly, as real as it may seem, this is just a story. In real life, you were not there to kill Ander.
Il est plus dangereux dans la vraie vie.
He has had considerable time to grow in power, and his temper has not gotten any longer, if you understand me. It seems the Veiled Heritants have sent him after Aranias, to ensure she kills the Wilder King, or dies if she fails.
Comment le savez-vous?
I met him. He wanted to get into this story, but he wouldn't ask nicely. But there's nothing we can do about that right now. We have a story to finish. Aranias' big moment is about to arrive. You should go to her.
Où se trouve Aranias?
In the garden. She's been commanded to kill the wife of this Bosma. You should hurry to her. She faced this alone last time.
Ok. Ah oui, c'est vrai, j'ai pas accès à mon pet, à ma monture, pardon. Ah oui, j'ai failli oublier. C'est vrai.
Makruti would like to remind you that tips are appreciated. It is far easier for a mammoth to pass through the eye of a needle if it is slightly greased, yes? Sadly, you have no more. Until next time.
Si tu le dis.
This creature is no different from those who burned your farm. Please. Aranias, my child, raise the ground up to trap this animal.
Please let us go.
Aranias, do you remember how helpless you were when your farm burned? Good. Good. Now tear this animal apart.
Ne fais pas ça.
This is my test. If I can take the life of this girl, it means that I am willing to make the necessary sacrifices.
Ce n'est pas un sacrifice nécessaire, c'est un meurtre.
What about the Bosma who attacked my island? What were they, Dominion ambassadors? A peace mission?
C'était des bandits, cette femme ne vous a rien fait.
If I refuse to kill this Bosma, then what? I'll be alone again. The rock witch of Silitar, a monster for fairy tales.
Vous n'êtes pas seul, je suis là.
You're here with me now, but what about later? No, that's not it. I must trust myself. Believe I can do what's right. I don't need anyone, you or the Veiled Heritance, to guide me.
Qu'allez-vous faire à présent?
I am stronger than this. I won't murder an innocent to prove I can, no matter who demands it. The Veiled Heritance won't control my destiny, I will. I can do this, and I shall. No, I won't do it!
Ok. Bon, la haute matriarche Estrée, je l'ai tuée il y a un petit moment déjà. Bon, bah on verra la suite de cette quête la prochaine fois sur YouTube. Voilà, c'était Ice. Portez-vous bien.